volunteers in Medan deliver financial assistance to fire survivors in Riau province, Indonesia. A blind care recipient in China opens his mind thanks to city volunteers' love and care. Welcome to DaAi Headlines. I'm Siri Su. Thank you for joining us. We begin our program today with a report from Indonesia. In Indonesia, a fire broke out at a village in Riau province, displacing more than 20 families. Upon learning of the news, city volunteers in Medan travel long distances to reach the fire scene to distribute financial assistance. They hope their assistance can help the affected residents get through the tough times. Let's take a look at how city volunteers help the fire survivors. In the aftermath of the midnight fire, the place has become a heap of ruins. It takes a 5-hour car ride and 2.5-hour boat ride to reach Panipahan village from Medan. City volunteers in Medan and Tibetinggi have overcome the long distances to reach the fire scene.
Upon reaching the scenes of the fire, we first provide material and mental assistance. Then we also accompany them and encourage them to get back on their feet. That is our purpose for coming here.
City volunteers have come with financial assistance. The local government and community leaders have helped notifying the affected residents and arrange the distribution site.
Tzu Chi Indonesia chapter found out that a fire broken out in Panipama from social media. Then a volunteer contacted me to ask about the details. After I informed the Tzu Chi volunteer, they immediately came here. As the mayor, I would like to express my gratitude. We might not be able to pay back your kindness, but we will pray that you stay healthy and well.
An affected resident who lives by herself cannot hold back her tears while receiving the financial assistance.
I really feel sad that I lost everything. My husband has passed away. Thank you for helping us.
In the village with a population of 20,000 people, most residents make a living by fishing. City volunteers hope that when they come in the future, they may spread seeds of love in the village. Continuing her visits to different parts of Taiwan, Dharma Master Cheng Yen's most recent footprint landed in Tainan. In the afternoon, she had a talk with Tainan city volunteers and recycling volunteers. She listened to the volunteers share their memories of the disaster relief for Typhoon Morakot and the Tainan earthquake. The master hopes the volunteers passed on the correct values in life so that our society can become more harmonious. Let's join them there.
面对这么大的灾难，那么是爱赶快要行动。
February 6, 2016, a massive earthquake hit Tainan and Weiguan building collapsed. For the Tzu Chi volunteers in Tainan, it was a time they will never forget as they spent their holiday to help in post-disaster relief.
迄一年啦，慈济人啦，执行到委员哦，很多几乎没有过年，一旦有代志，慈济人。 10
years ago, due to Typhoon Morakot, Li Xuezhen became a disaster survivor. Since then, he has turned into a Tzu Chi volunteer, as he knows full well the love and care Tzu Chi provides for those in need of support. Dharma Master Cheng Yen also reminds her disciples only by passing down righteous ways can society be a harmonious place.
这善知加友谊情啊，这个善啊，爱代相传，因为社会呢是大家人的，大家人若共同呢有爱心向善啦，这个社会呢会当真平安。
Facing life's impermanence with sincere piety and a heart of gratitude, love can help lessen the suffering in this world.
It is near the 10th year since Typhoon Morakot landed in Taiwan and devastated southern parts of Taiwan. In the aftermath of the typhoon, Tzu Chi has built Sanling Dai village to house people who lost their homes. These homes help many typhoon survivors get back on their feet. Among them is the famous Taiwanese ceramic artist Li Huaijing. When Li thought he couldn't go on anymore, it was Tzu Chi's support that helped him. Recently, he's hosting an exhibition in Miaoli where his work speaks on the life lessons he's learned. Let's meet the ceramic artist.
With 37 years of experience, Li Huaijing was once a national top 10 ceramics artist in the country, but was struck down by Typhoon Morakot 10 years ago. He lost his workshop and all his artwork.
This piece is in response to what I've gone through in life. The fire marks represent the hurdles I've had to go through once and again.
When Li started working again, his style changed.
This fruit represents that hope is still there after experiencing life's difficulties.
A friend of over 40 years, Zhen Xianhua, witnessed firsthand how Li's transformation came about.
He's putting his life into his work. Normally, artists strive to achieve beauty, but he let go of that and is now striving to put life's meaning into his work. He is able to do this because Tzu Chi has been a great support for him.
10 years ago, Li's life was devastated by Typhoon Morakot, but when he received a set of keys to his own house at the Shanli DaAi homes, Li's heart was once again free to create.
When I received that key, I know I don't have any more worries. I can go ahead and do what I need to do.
The life lessons he's learned in these past years has been actualized into each and every piece of teapot.
It represents how during this time I've lived passionately and worked hard to live.
In China, there's a Tzu Chi care recipient who lost his eyesight when he was little. Since then, he has closed himself off to others. Fortunately, Tzu Chi volunteers started caring for him since 2017, providing him with much-needed love and warmth. After his mother passed away, the volunteers have given him much support. Recently, on the anniversary of his mother's death, Tzu Chi volunteers accompanied him to go to his mother's tomb to pay his respects. As he prayed to his mother, he asked his mother to feel at ease because Tzu Chi volunteers are looking after him. Let's join them there. This is a familiar route. Tzu Chi volunteers in Beijing and Yi County in Hebei have come to visit an old friend. 60-year-old Liu Aiming, who's blind, has felt the warmth of the volunteers. He lost his eyesight in an accident when he was 12 years old.
用耳朵去看，对，看人生啊，对。
我就是总是感到没事的时候，我就想象小的时候，就珍惜的小的童年的山山水水都是多么的可爱。
In 2017, Tzu Chi volunteers reached out to him so he could learn to let go of his self-pity. Therefore, he opened his heart to others and built a better relationship with his neighbors. His mother passed away 2 years ago. While her tomb is not far away from Liu's home, he could not go there often due to his blindness.
Aimin wants to go take a look at his mother. Today we've come to accompany you to go there together. It's wonderful your brother is here too.
With the volunteer support, Liu carefully walks on the stone path and reaches his mother's tomb.
We've come with Global Tzu Chi volunteers' best wishes. We will chant for you so you can go to the Pure Land.
很怀念你，我
I really miss you. I will sing Mom is the best.
世上只有妈妈好。世上只有妈妈好，有妈的孩子像块宝。妈，这瓷器好多，你的 师兄师姐都来看你来了，代表自己所有自己人的心。妈妈也放心了，现在有自己有这么多好心人帮助。
对，然后我们邻居吧也有那个80、90岁的，那也跟我们妈妈跟我们爸爸一样，是不是？
对，你是跟妈妈一样，太关心我了啊！你是
应该的，因为都是一家人。
请吃的，来，抱歉，来。
慢来，别再下来。
The volunteers cook noodles to be given to the neighbors.
我们刚刚做好的面条，好吃吗？
好吃。
好吃啊。
They also led Liu to deliver cakes to the neighbors to form good affinities.
This is for you from Aimin. He will be happy if you take a bite.
Despite his blindness, Liu is surrounded by the love of the volunteers who will continue to care for him. South African city volunteers continue their visit in Zambia. On this day, they were invited to share their experiences with the local church in Charleston. The church already looks after the community, but the church leader hopes that through city volunteers sharing, the young people of the church can learn to continue spreading love. Let's take a look at how city volunteers share their experiences with these young people.
Melodies drip from the church as songs of welcome are played to greet the visiting Tzu Chi volunteers from South Africa. This is the Pentecostal Holiness Church in Zambia's Charleston, where Tzu Chi volunteers were invited to come share their experiences with the church volunteers.
How we do and how was this organization formed. So we found it that it was very good to them. They did understand what it was all about.
The senior sitting in the chair has taken in 9 orphans, surprising the Durban volunteers. Thus, they want to give as much support to the senior as they can.
We decided to give her 2 kgs of meal so that she can go long. And also we ask the community to please help to donate something towards the children.
The church elders invited Tzu Chi to visit some community members, and Duduzile Nkobo teaches how to give items to the recipients with respect, which elicits the little girl to cry.
Then more. There we are. This is the way how to wear it.
Oh,
There's more to learn.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
2 years ago, this senior suffered a stroke and is unable to sleep on her mattress. Instead, she has curled up on the floor to sleep. Nkopo shows how Tzu Chi cares for the sick.
It's love from our organization, which is Tzu Chi in Taiwan. So we remembered all the sick people around the world.
They are really a loving team. They have taught us a lot of things, how to take care of the patients. That one has really encouraged me. I've really seen that we really need to love our neighbors.
That's how we said.
Though it's only one short day of meeting, the young church volunteers have learned so much from Nkobo. It is hoped that through this passing of knowledge, seeds of love can continue to spread in Zambia.
Once you clean your heart, then you gain wisdom, and you know then you know what to do and what to say to the people.
In Malaysia, there's a Pakistani refugee who's a veteran. After fleeing to Malaysia, he works as a security guard to support his family. However, his feet were seriously injured in a car accident. When he felt helpless, city volunteers reached out to him. Thanks to city volunteers, he has received medical treatment and undergone rehabilitation. He appreciates the timely help of city volunteers. Now he hopes he can return to work soon and have a stable life. Here's our report.
Saya dari Pakistan.
Is a refugee from Pakistan. He was a retired military in his country. So 4 years back, he came to Malaysia with a whole family lah.
I worked as a security guard. I was in workplace accident and fractured my leg.
He went to this government hospital, and then because of not enough money to do the leg operation, so he only do the plaster treatment problem. He didn't have the chance to do the follow-up for physiotherapy until now.
Sini, dua, lain.
Dokter pernah bagi ubat apa tak?
Ubat saja itu painkiller ubat saja.
I'm unable to work as a security guard anymore, as the job requires me to patrol and stand for a long time.
So sini 700. Kita nak bagi Encik Amah lahir.
With assistance through UNHCR's policy on cash-based interventions, Tzu Chi helps to apply financial assistance and provides care for this family.
If we try to help him to recover his leg fracture, and then he can resume his security guard occupation. Just now we do a recommendation to him and make appointment with the staff in this Pudu clinic. So next week Monday they will do the follow-up.
I think we can shorten the length of their communication problem, can help on the communication problem by writing it down. So I try to put down in notes so that he can raise it up easier for the medical team in the Pudu clinic.
After consulting a doctor at the clinic, a report after X-ray examination showed that his feet needed continuous rehabilitation.
I can see just now his quadriceps muscles also need some strengthenings. That means he needs more power for the quads. For the pain, it will take time to cure. Okay, maybe 3 months or 6 months. But we'll see how he's getting cope up with the treatment. If everything is okay, then I think he should be fine. Yeah, I think he can go back to work now.
And thankful for the volunteers' assistance, I'll be able to return to work when my legs recover.
When Ahmad recovers, he will be able to support his family again. Being able to work and support his family is what he looks forward to.
In our next report, we'll meet a strong grandmother who single-handedly raised 3 grandchildren. The children's father passed away many years ago, and the mother has left the children behind. Therefore, the grandmother has been supporting the family. Despite life's hardship, the grandmother was able to overcome the challenges. Fortunately, city volunteers have been providing love and care to the family. The oldest granddaughter has decided to join the military to help support the family. Let's take a look at how the family stays strong.
After my father passed away, we all needed to step in to help out. Otherwise, it would be too much work for Grandma. So when we have time, we will help her out.
When you pinch down and it's quite soft, also it needs to be a reddish color, then you can pick it.
谁教你的？
阿妈。
I come to see her, see how she is doing. I would try to help her out a bit so that she can collect the harvest faster and go home and rest.
I didn't let my grandkids go hungry. I just eat a bit less each meal, less doable. Otherwise, they have no father and no mother. They only have grandma left. What was I supposed to do? I don't have enough money either.
大家人来甲斗相共，啊，互这个囡仔会当继续来大汉，啊，继续
我
来读书。
嘛是感恩恁啦，我讲好实在有够感恩的啦。我若出去共讲好，人就济真正有够好啦。
这拢阮是阮应该爱做的啦，啊，阮做的到的所在，阮拢会尽量啦。
When I received this case referral, she told me that she cannot be sad for too long. She was afraid that it would have a negative effect on the 3 grandkids. She wanted to be able to give them 100% of her love and care. However, every home visit, seeing the 3 children's situation, Grandma is doing a fantastic job in raising them. I think how they turned out is her biggest comfort. Now the oldest granddaughter is going into the military, so that is going to be an extra source of income for the family.
你做兵的兵单，敢会当互阮看一下？这算要去做兵哦，我感觉害我做烦恼的。
可以啦，
可以。
在家都有帮忙工作。
会舍不得你。
I'm not going to college and don't really know what I want to do yet, so why not go into the military?
姨姐啊，阿妈无味素啊，你去点啊买味素哈。
好。
I just think that I can finally help the family out by going to the store to buy things.
谢谢。谢谢。因为觉得阿嬷很辛苦，如果我可以做的，我就想要去帮忙。
等一下感恩的时候送给阿妈，小孩子嘛，给你写一张卡片。 要送给阿嬷。
真的很感谢阿嬷您那么辛苦的工作，照顾我们3个孙子。如今我也18岁长大了。
I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for working so hard in raising us 3. I'm 18 now, I am all grown up, and I'm going into the military soon. I'm going to work hard to make sure that we can be financially stable. This way, you won't have to work so hard anymore. I'm capable to shoulder the responsibilities of this family now, so please, Grandma, you can finally rest now.
所以阿嬷，您别再做那么多了。阿嬷辛苦了，我爱你。
好，
谢谢你的教导，辛苦了。
I'm still filled with mixed emotions about all of this. If I said that I was fine emotionally, I would be lying.
就希望阿嬷能活很久，可能等我结婚生子，她都看得到啊。
DaAi Technology's 16th product display pavilion has opened in Cijibanqiao Jingsi Hall. Many community residents have seized the opportunity to look at the eco-friendly products. We'll leave you with these images at the end of our program. Thank you for joining us. Goodbye.